Okay, so I'm coming up on what should be my 6th anniversary of my wedding. And, after a year and a half, I got divorced. But I'm just remembering some of the most hilarious things that happened near the end of it. So when we got divorced, it was a really ugly situation. I had to escape it, and I left with nothing but my car, which was just a 2001 Chevy Blazer. It was worth nothing, but it ran, and then my 2 dogs and my clothes. That was it. I left him the house. I left him the savings accounts, the checkings accounts, everything. I just had to get out. Because of that, I couldn't afford a lawyer, so we just weren't going to do it. I gave him everything. And so we filled out our own paperwork, and I showed up at what was our house, so his house now, and he hands me the papers. Guys, I could not. He literally hands me his papers and says, okay, can you look this over? I need you to sign it. And then he goes, are you sure that you want to do this? When I say I glanced at these papers and started maniacally cackling, I probably looked like the crazy ex-wife that he had painted a picture about me, but oh my gosh, I'm cackling. I hand him the papers. I say, you spelled my middle name wrong and you got our wedding date wrong. And I literally just walked out of the house. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? My middle name is Michelle. It's not that hard. So yeah, and then it took him an entire year just to get his crap together and actually just sign these papers. It was absolutely ridiculous. Once we finally made it to court, he shows up in a suit. I'm gonna be real, I was 21, I had no idea I was supposed to dress up, so I showed up in a t-shirt and some ripped jeans, and when I say that we walked up to the front of the room where the court is, and just the judge is looking at both of us, he asks me a question and my ex-husband interrupts me, and the judge yelled at him. Also, I knew the security guard. He was my Sunday school teacher as a kid, so literally the entire courtroom was with me, and then the judge looks at me and was like, can you please continue? I was like, let's go! Where have you been my whole life? It's kind of really funny now.